I had this beautiful coloring picture that's part of my Christmas at Holly Cottage kit, and I thought it would be fun to try out these acrylic paint markers from Diamond Press. I actually purchased them last year and never really did anything with them. They are water-based acrylic non-toxic paints, and they come in a cool grouping, and then they come in a warm grouping. The cool are the greens, the blues, the purples, the little brown color. Which color is this? What do they say it is? It doesn't say. But it is a water-based, and there is a dark blue and then a dark green. So these are your cool colors, and they come with a fine tip and a wide tip, and these are acrylic paint markers, and this one is the warm. And let's see, the warms have the pinks, the coral, the orange, a little yellow. Looks like there's a lilac in here and reds. So you can see the difference in the colors. Again, they're the same. They have the fine tip and the wide tip. So the wide tip looks like this. This is like a brush marker. And the fine tip is more pointed nib. So let's try to color some of this with these two sets. I think we'll go with, let's see, let's do the door. And I don't really have a brown, but I have this color here. So we could try that with the brush, and let's just see how it goes. It's very opaque, I will say that, so you can tell it's sort of a paint, and I like it actually. It doesn't take much to cover it, you know, what you're trying to cover, and it flows really good, considering I've had these for a little while too. And you really can't see where I've, like, the brush lines, which is pretty cool. So I'm going to pick it up or zoom in and show you. That is pretty nifty looking. So let's go inside, and I am being very careful. I am using the wider tip, the brush, but for these small places I could go in and use the fine tip. So I'm going to finish this door, and then maybe we'll do some more on here. I'm not sure which part I want to do. I do think that door turned out really nice. I think I will outline the shutters with this same marker to bring that cohesiveness. So we're just going to go around the window and the shutters trim with this same color. Pretty good. Okay, well, I like to use a different color because I don't want everything to be the same color. And I don't have, let's see what color, this is a black. Let's see what the black fine tip is like. Now the fine tip. Oh, it's pretty thick too. So I thought, well, we'll just do this lantern here. And we can do this little bevel. Okay, there's a little candle in there, so we've got some yellow. Maybe we'll just make the whole thing kind of that way. It's really bright. Okay. Let's look at Hondo and Gracie here. I just don't know that I have the right colors for Hondo and Gracie. So let's try this wood post here. It's got snow right there. Now this is sort of a gray. It looks brown, but it's really kind of a gray color. That's pretty nifty. And then our fence post has snow on it, so we only seen part of it. That little ball there. I'm sure it has a name. Look at that. How pretty is that? I'm telling you, it's a nice set of markers, and then I'll have to come through and do the rest. We do have a pretty green. I thought I would just see what the green looks like, maybe on this wreath. I'll just try out some of this green on here and see how that looks. So like for the shutters, I would want to outline them. And it doesn't have to be a perfect outline, but it gives depth compared to just the overlay of the color. And then you can add more too. I mean, you could add the wood grain or whatever you like. Yeah. So anyway, I think that one has one right there, but pretty colors, and I like the way that they dry quickly and they create that depth of color. Opaque. It's very opaque. Anyway, I hope that you enjoyed this little bit of coloring with me. I just wanted to check out these markers, and I wanted to see what this one was like. This one's a different color than I thought it was. So one thing with these is they are different colors than they look like they are. Maybe it's because of the pigment is just so in depth, you know, like the depth of the pigment. So if we went over Holly Cottage, because I can go over it pretty easily. And I stopped talking. Anyway, kind of fun. Just a little quick idea to try out these acrylic markers by Diamond Press. So let me know if you've used these acrylic paint markers, the cool or the warms. So let me know. Thanks so much for watching.